While a lot of Far Cry 5 will be familiar to fans of the series, I don't personally consider that a bad thing. After all, if the playbook works, and these games are fun and commercially successful, so it seems like the playbook is working, is there a need to rewrite it completely? Now, we'll have to wait until the game's release to answer all of our questions, but I wanted to take the opportunity to highlight some of the new things, both big and small, that I played and you can expect to find in Hope County, Montana. So let's get to it. Now, first and foremost, the biggest change in Far Cry 5 is its non-linearity. Hope County is comprised of 3 main regions, each ruled by a member of the Seed family, John, Jacob, and Faith. Now, from your first step into the game, you can head in any direction you want and tangle with any member of the family you feel like. And since many of the main story missions are triggered when you build up enough resistance in a specific region, you can pick and choose where to advance the story by doing a number of activities that both liberate the people or dismantle the cult activity in a specific region. And as you build resistance, regions become more difficult. For example, in my playthrough, by the second story beat in John Seed's region, I'd actually angered him enough that he sent out his squadron of cult fighter pilots called the Chosen.
A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
You don't know anything about me, man.
Maybe not, but Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here is another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
You know, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's, broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot!
Yeah, but I think those 2 guys are just about to fight.
What the?
What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Give me a gun! Get him! Run, run, run! Relax, man, I got this.
士になる。やるしかねえ。行くぞ。貴様は何者だ。
We did find somebody there. There were these skeletons wearing blue bandanas, and if you kill them, more of them spawn in, but this time's with better weapons and health each time. Kill those and eventually the captain himself will turn up, and if you kill him, you can pick up his skull. It's glowing green ominously and also makes weird whispering noises. You could then take that back to your ship. Now in the current build of the game, I don't think there's anything else that you can do with these, but I'm guessing that you'll be able to turn them in to a specific vendor when the game is released for a reward. Next to your playable character, the next most important thing has to be your ship. In Sea of Thieves you can have either a galleon, which is designed for 4 players, although you can sail it on your own if you're feeling fruity, or the sloop, which is a 2 or 1 player ship. In the full game you'll be able to buy cosmetic customization items for your ship from the figurehead, sails and even the hull. Interestingly though, I was thinking, well, if I'm playing with friends, how is that going to work? Well, once you own a cosmetic item, before you set sail you can customize your ship however you want. Basically you can apply any cosmetic item to any ship, and that's important because it changes the way that you think about your ship. Every time you play the game and you set sail, you get a ship. That's your ship. It's probably going to have your custom sails and custom figureheads, but it is a throwaway item. If it goes down you'll get a new one, and you have to remember that while you of course are attempting to look after your ship, it's never a one and done case scenario.
Welcome back.
Let's rock.
Dante, help me.
This just keeps getting better and better. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Time in Japan. Look, there's a flag to prove it. And they've even got a Gomsel mash here. I was meant to be harvesting all the rice in this field, but I thought a better use of my time would be to make this big f***off smiley face. Konnichiwa, bitches. I went to Italy as well, but if you've seen that bit in The Godfather where Al Pacino mopes around for half an hour, then this map will be nothing new to you really. If you've conquered the world of just normal farming like me, Pure Farming has also got a little challenge mode where they chuck you on a farm with some of the toughest tests you'll face as a farmer, like f***ing mad cow disease, or when a mutant lamb with 2 heads is born and all the papers come round. I boshed off to Colombia because I heard there was a big forest fire going on. When we were playing this, right, the lad showing us the game said without a hint of irony that, as we all know, coffee is the main export of Colombia. Aye, mate, I seem to remember there was a lot of sitting around in Starbucks in f***ing Scarface. I played along though and saved all these definitely not disco dust crops from a fire we never even saw. And I managed to save everything with enough time to whack some crop circles in to f*** with the locals. Haha, they love all that.
Move, children! Vámonos!
If you like that, then why not have a look at the time I blew myself out of a cannon in Sea of Thieves, or how about seeing me crawl through the Sphinx's arse? I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors Gomsel Mash, and stress that they do not support human organ harvesting in any way, shape or form.
Alright. You ready? Engage! Cover me. Enemy on the property. I see. We're getting overrun. We need backup now. Bravo, please respond. What is your status?
Good morning, beautiful red planet. It's time to rise and shine. This is Radio 1 Mars, wishing all of you a great day at work. We've got the weather report coming up in a little bit. But first, the morning news. The construction of our new dome, designed by our best engineers and scientists, is nearly finished. Rumors say that it will house a restaurant, a bar, and a casino. As you might have noticed, a passenger rocket from Earth arrived early this morning, bringing new, brave pioneers to our planet. In the Agriculture Dome, the new water reclamation system has proven to be very effective. First reports say that up to 70% of the dome's H2O can be recycled. Due to last week's meteor storm and the resulting damage to our colony, the installation of new MDS defense lasers has been fast-tracked. Yesterday, 2 additional cargo shuttles were taken into service. These units will help to satisfy the growing demand for resources at the northern outskirts of our colony. Now, it's time for the weather report. We have indications that major dust devils are building up in Sector A7. Oh, hold on. What's this? I don't understand.